Were you ready to order, sir? Were you interested in something this evening?
I believe we're just going to do the chef's tasting menu. I believe you had a moment
fantastic.
to look at it pre-service. But
I
have
did.
A copy for
Just
you
a
here.
moment.
I was hoping, my brother and I were celebrating our birthdays here in South Africa for the first
Fantastic.
time. I was hoping that you could really give us a good introduction to a wide range of products from South Africa to enjoy with our tasting menu tonight.
Absolutely. Why don't we? We'll start with this calls for me for definitely a richer style of perhaps Chardonnay for this first course. So we can do from the Westhoff, their Battlers Chardonnay from Robertson, which is a richer style, which is going to go great with the garlickiness of the risotto, then that truffle and wild mushroom. I think with a couple years of bottle development, it'll be fantastic. So let's do 2006 this evening.
Outstanding. Now, actually, before that, I was hoping we could start out with an aperitif or something. No wine,
of
but
course.
all South African products.
Absolutely. Some people do enjoy amarula as an aperitif, which is a cream
I've heard
liqueur. That's what I hear as well. It's all the hot new thing on the street. But perhaps some beer. I know that's certainly one of my favorite things to drink. We could do. Do gentlemen fans of India Pale Ales at all?
Sounds great.
Okay, we'll do Devil's Peak India Pale Ale, which is a local craft brewery, and we don't have to drink any amarula. Apparently one of the themes of the day.
Sounds beautiful.
Okay, wonderful. So if we'll start with the beers, and then if it's all right with you, we'll move to the Battler Chardonnay.
And how
for
about
that
for
first
the
course?
for the second course?
Okay, so Bavoti spring rolls. I with this, you've got this yogurt dressing. It's got some creaminess. Fruit chutney is going to add a little sweetness to the dish. And you probably might have heard this earlier today as well. But I think probably some Cedarburg Bokotraba, slightly off dry, would be a fantastic with this. You're going to have some saltiness from those spring rolls, which are deep fried, and then with the aubergine, the pickled pearl onion, and the mint yogurt dressing, I think it'll be a wonderful pairing because it's just slightly off dry.
Now, what is that Bob Otai?
This is a very traditional South African food. It's sort of similar to a casserole, or I don't know. It's not the pasta really, but it's similar to. It's got potatoes and usually some sort of meat in it. It comes in various different manifestations depending on what corner of the Cape you happen to be in. Whether it's Malay or just, I guess I don't know what normal would be, but.
Outstanding. And how about for the next course?
Absolutely. So you've got this grilled calamari and crayfish paella with sautéed artichoke with this citrus bouchou sauce. I may have to check with the kitchen about what that is exactly, but I think this to me screams out for a richer style of Sauvignon Blanc. Reineke 2010 Reserve would be really, really fantastic with this, I think. It's just really rich, and you're going to get that not too much oak, just a little kiss that you've got there.
I don't drink Sauvignon Blanc.
But you don't? Oh, my goodness. No, okay, we're not going to have that then. So then why don't we do some Viognier from Eagle's Nest in Constantia. We'll be carried out to the coast there, and I think the florality that we have there will match up with the citrus and the artichoke. You have some richness and tartness there. So then with your venison shank, I just love this winemaker so much, so I'm going to recommend his wine again. He's doing, I think, some of the coolest work in South Africa right now. He's working in biodynamics. The Reserve Syrah Cabernet from Reineke in Stellenbosch is...
I really want a Pinotage.
Okay, well, then you will have it. Fantastic. Then, I think we've got to go, if this is your first time in South Africa, we have to go with one of the most historic estates. We'll do Lanzerac, which made the first Pinotage in 1959, and they're still making some pretty good stuff today. So why don't we do that in the, it's the braised pumpkin and the sweet corn are going to go great with that. But I'm going to want a fair amount of tannin and sort of power and size to it, just because that you got that venison shank. I think we do 2010 there.
Great.
Yeah.
And how about for the panna cotta?
I think the Rooibos panna cotta, we travel east to Calitzdorp, and we can do some Baplas, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, muscat, which is going to be just sort of a freshly styled dried muscat. I think the wine's pretty wonderful.
Anything that we should have to finish our meal with tonight?
Yeah, I think you may already have it on the table. I think we should have Van Ryn 12-year would be the absolute sort of benchmark for me for South African brandies. So
beautiful. Yeah. Now, your maitre d' actually dropped these off earlier for us, and we got confused. I was hoping that in 1 minute, just by smelling, you could tell us what these products are, and please be as exact as you can.
Okay, absolutely.
You got 5 minutes left.
Thank you. Are these? Do we know if these are both South African products?
I would look around you to decide that.
Okay. Yes. Wonderful. So they were like this. So we have glass number 1 and glass number 2. Glass number 1. What is it? This is a brandy, pot still, good considerable barrel age. It's got really great caramely overtones. I think it's definitely a 15 to 20-year-old brandy. It's very nice, whatever it is. Over here, I think we have. It smells like a barrel-aged gin, sort of a Oud Universe style of. It's got a lot of citrus too. So, I'm actually going to say that this is a like an aromatized brandy. It's a citrus brandy product, kind of like oh, let me get that for you, sir. I'm sorry. Can I get you a new napkin? Can I get you a new
napkin? That would be great, please.
Okay, sure, absolutely. Just one moment. Yeah, like a Grand Marnier style, sort of citrus aromatized brandy product. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let me just get you a napkin. Thank you. How nice. The service station comes to me.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Was there anything else I could get for you today?
I think that's great.
Okay, wonderful. Absolutely.
Looking forward to it.